Hello, my name is Abby Rivera, an incoming junior in high school, and I'm going to be talking about my personal experience dealing with anxiety. Anxiety is a natural human reaction to stress that causes feelings of fear, nervousness, and physical tension. I'm going to touch on how it has affected me throughout my whole life and will continue to do so, from elementary, middle school, high school, and onward. And what I have learned about it up to now, how to manage it better, and how I will deal with it going forward, in hopes that the people out there watching can resonate with this in some way and take from what I've learned to better manage their own anxiety, as it is something that everyone has to deal with. Since elementary school and my younger years, I have been more reserved. And this stems from a fear of being perceived as anything other than good. And these worries also turn into worries about my future, even since then, of what it would look like and what I should be doing now for then, all the way up till the future. And I can recall this particular encounter with my teacher in third grade I had where I was struggling with a math concept, and she pulled me out of class to tell me, Abby, because you worry so much, that's how I know you're going to do good in life. And that stuck with me. And up to my first year of middle school, I was with this same group of kids, and I have built this familiarity with them, which really helped me to not come out of my shell since I already knew them. And then in 7th grade, I had to move. As a new kid, you're expected to put yourself out there, talk to new groups, and find a new group. But I didn't see the need to do so, especially because I didn't want to put myself in an uncomfortable situation. But I pushed through that after my mom's encouragement, and I accepted a group's invitation. It did not end well and made me feel as though the thoughts I had were right. I was better off by myself, and so I solely focused on my studies, read during lunch. Afterwards, I slowly started gaining some friends, and it wasn't until this year where I really strengthened the friendships I had and formed a whole lot of new ones through taking up sports for the first time, like soccer and track, and it also helped me release my anxiety in a physical way. I also took up clubs such as mock trial. I was a pre-trial attorney, and I had to come up with things to say on the spot in a real courthouse in front of real lawyers who gave me feedback, which was a big feat for me, with my fear of being perceived, not doing perfectly. But these people were gracious, and it was nice. I also took up speech and debate. I tried out various things knowing I wasn't the best, but in general, having to present in front of others and compete was a big feat as well. And regardless, I persevered. Both these experiences helped me grow by taking me out of my comfort zone. They also revealed I was not managing my anxiety in a healthy way. I tended to procrastinate on a lot of tasks I had to do out of fear of not doing them perfectly and not wanting to deal with that stress, so I would put them off. And then as deadlines came closer, I had to complete assignments under intense pressure, and the heavy workload and constant stress began to affect me physically. I developed stress rashes, struggled to fall asleep, and was often exhausted throughout the day, both physically and mentally. Ultimately, I realized anxiety often causes us to focus on things we cannot control. Like my teacher said, Abby, because you worry so much, that's how I know you're going to do good in the future. But if I'm always worrying about the future, how am I going to do good in life if the present is what I can control? Not what I have done and not what I will do, but what I can do now for the future. the past is the past. I can only learn from them, the experiences I have experienced. And I have learned, the best thing to do is be in the present, appreciate the moment, enjoy life, and make decisions based on what I believe is right, rather than seeking validation from everyone else around me. Although this mindset is definitely much easier said than done, it has helped me grow. And it is a valuable lesson for anyone out there facing their own anxieties in school, at home, just mentally in what they are thinking. It is better to replace a negative mindset and take up a positive one, although it is hard, but ultimately beneficial for the rest of your life. Thank you for listening to my speech.